Flavors of Florida is back in Disney Springs, and we are here to try all of the new food. This event features local flavors from around the state, and this year there are over 45 participating restaurants with more than 90 limited time offerings. We're of course going to be trying as many of them as possible, so let's go eat. Every summer, the Flavors of Florida event kicks off in Disney Springs, and it's always a fun way to see the chefs at each restaurant here get creative and showcase local ingredients. This year's event runs through August 10th, so if you'll be visiting before then, you may want to take some notes. And I swear, this year there are more food and drinks than ever, so we have so much to try. Let's just get right into it and hit up Jock Lindsey's to start. Now, I always love coming out to Jock Lindsey's, whether it's Jock Lindsey's holiday bar during the holiday season or it's just Jock Lindsey's regular. I think they have some amazing food, amazing cocktails here, and it's just such a fun themed bar. Just recently, they actually updated their menu to include some amazing new food, and now we have even more food for Flavors of Florida, including some new food that I definitely want to try today. Now, aside from our whole food and drink menu here, we also have this special menu that lists some things that are kind of always here and some of our Flavors of Florida specialty foods. These Gulf white shrimp fritters are here for the Flavors of Florida. The passion fruit spritz is our special Flavors of Florida alcoholic drink. And then the Palm Paradise is the Flavors of Florida non-alcoholic drink. So I think we're gonna get a little passion fruit spritz and a little Gulf white shrimp fritter. Okay, well, our food has come out here and everything is looking really good too. Absolutely no surprise. I think I want to start by trying this little sip of our beverage here. This is the passion fruit spritz. It has Aperol, Prosecco, and passion fruit puree for $16.50, and this is a cocktail that is perfect for me. It's like a passion fruit Aperol spritz, and I am in my Aperol spritz era. I absolutely love an Aperol spritz this day and age, so put a little passion fruit in there. I mean, what's not to love? And this is such a pretty presentation with the like dried orange slice on top. I think I'm gonna love it. I think all the passion fruit is on the bottom though, so we gotta stir it on up a little bit to get everything incorporated nicely. Ooh. That's really, really good. I'll tell you. That's like a less bitter Aperol spritz. So if you're someone who doesn't like an Aperol spritz because it's too bitter for you, there's a chance you might like this one because the passion fruit gives it a really nice, refreshing sweetness. And I don't know, just sitting out here on the dock, drinking a little bubbly Aperol spritz, it is so nice out here. This is like the perfect, this is Flavors of Florida right here. A little passion fruit Aperol spritz with this view, sweat dripping down my face. Like, this is Flavors of Florida right here, but this is fantastic here. Oh my gosh. This is really good. And to go with our spritz, we have the Gulf white shrimp fritters. These are sunshine stroll orange pilsner battered shrimp with grilled sweet peppers and a datil pepper aioli for $13. So what I'm gathering from the description is this might not be much of a fritter, instead just a beer battered fried shrimp, which I am a-okay with. This looks to be super crispy and definitely hand battered and fried, and I have had the orange pilsner here before. I believe it's a beer made specifically for Disney Springs. I actually think they introduced it last year during Flavors of Florida as a like Disney Springs exclusive beer, and they're using it to batter and fry this shrimp, so it looks good. We're gonna bite into it. I'm not sure if it's a fritter or just a whole fried shrimp. We shall see. That is super unique because it is a whole entire fried shrimp. Usually with a fritter, they kind of like chop the shrimp up or whatever the fritter is, whatever's inside the fritter, and they mix it with some type of stuff, some peppers and some breadcrumbs or some cornbread, whatever it is, and then they batter it and fry it. But instead, they kind of have that breadcrumb kind of consistency and the peppers on the outside, and that flavor from the breading is incredible. I know this is very specific, Are you getting like potato latke? The outside kind of tastes like a potato latke. It's amazing. I love the pepper flavor as well from that batter. Oh my God. That batter is amazing. It also comes with some grilled peppers. Mmm. You see that juice coming out? Oh my God. Promise took the shrimp to the other table over there. She needs to bring those shrimp back over here because I want another one ASAP. Get back over here. Those are so good.
Give me another. I brought you some shrimp and a little aioli here.
No aioli.
For you to try.
But give me another shrimp now. They're so good. I need to eat it with the pepper though. I'm gonna like kind of line it up like a little stack because that did you try a bite of the pepper?
No, not yet.
Okay, you need to try the pepper, the stack. This is gonna be the bite right here. Mmm.
A little pepper sandwich.
That's so good. Come to Jock Lindsey's. Get these fritters. Get this beverage. All right. We're starting hot, guys. This is amazing. Well, that first stop is going to be hard to beat, like I said, but our second stop isn't too far. We're going to head right across the way to Gideon'S because they have some sweet treats that I've had my eye on. Now, I have not been to Gideon'S in quite a while, I must admit, but some of the menu items for Flavors of Florida really intrigued me. They have this new cold brew, guys. It sounds so weird, so strange, that I really could not stay away from it. And this cold brew that I'm talking about is a lemon cold brew. It's locally roasted coffee beans and house-made lemonade for $6.50. Now, of course, Gideon'S has the iconic peanut butter cold brew, which is fantastic. And they're always whipping up some amazing cold brews. You wouldn't think that like a cookie place has amazing cold brew, but they truly do. Honestly, the cold brew and the cakes might be even better than the cookies, which the cookies are amazing. So that says a lot about the cold brews. But when I saw lemon cold brew, I was like, what the heck? If you're putting something called lemon cold brew on the menu, something that sounds that strange, it must be good. And sure enough, the cast member in there said, yeah, it's really good. And they're literally shaking it up right in there, right in the back, house-made lemonade. I don't know. I've never heard of a combo like this. I don't know if it's a thing or what, but I've never heard of anything like this. So let's give it a try. I don't know how this is going to be. Promise, you tried a sip already. Did you like it?
I really liked it, and I drink coffee every day. I don't think it would replace my favorite Gideon'S cold brew, but it is a very interesting try. Try it out.
Oh. I like it. That is so weird.
I will say, I think it's one of those drinks where if you're someone who does not like coffee, like I don't like cold brews, I don't like coffee, I think you might like this. It kind of just tastes like a weird cocoa lemonade. I don't know how to describe it.
So the cast member in there was saying it tastes like a lemon sugar cookie, and I definitely get that kind of vibe. I agree. It doesn't taste like in-your-face coffee. Like, it just tastes like a lemon sugar cookie. I feel like this is something, though, that, like, could not drink that much of. Like, I feel like a couple sips, and I'm good. Like, I'm glad we got the small here, because I don't even know if I could drink this whole small. I'm glad me and Promise are sharing this, because a few sips of this, and I am good. It's very sweet, I feel. The lemonade gives it a good amount of sweetness, but it's good, it's tasty, it's interesting, and it's different, and I'm glad I'm trying it, but I feel like it's too sweet maybe for me to drink a lot of this. So I don't know if I'd like get it again and stick with it.
All right, thank you.
It's all you. But I just need a couple sips, you know? But I'm glad I tried it. And interestingly enough, there is no new cookie from Gideon'S for Flavors of Florida. Instead, we've got a new key lime icebox pie. This has layers of key lime curd with a key lime cream filling and graham cracker crust, all for $10. Now, I really love Gideon'S key lime cake and their key lime cookie. That's one of my favorite cakes and my favorite cookies that they make. So I'm curious to see how their key lime icebox pie stacks up. Oh my God, I might have got too big of a bite here, but we've got a ton of whipped cream, just a little bit of curd and a little bit of that graham cracker crust on the bottom there. This is a huge bite. Let's see how it is. I really enjoy lemon and key lime desserts that are super tart, and that's exactly what this is giving. But the Cool Whip and the whipped cream on top kind of works with it a little well and works with the tartness to untart it a little bit, if you will. And the graham crackers are giving a nice, like, brown, buttery kind of vibe. I think this is really good. And since the curd is so tart, you only need a little bit of it. Do I think this is better than the cakes? Do I think this is better than the cookies? Probably not. I still would prefer a cake or a cookie from Gideon's, but it's fun to try. It is still tasty, but I think the cakes and the cookies are better. And they currently got their cookies and cream cake in there. That's my favorite cake that Gideon's makes. I might have to go back for a slice.
We ain't waiting.
I'm not waiting again. Dang. It's good, but I probably wouldn't get it again. Promise wants to tell you guys something.
You guys, they were giving away a free pins in Gideon's today, so we actually got one, and you can win this one. But what are they gonna do, Kristen?
You have to go over to Promise's video.
Yeah.
And watch her video. She's giving it away.
Yeah, and you'll find out how.
So go to her video. The link is going to be in the description to her page. Before we continue on to our next stop, I just want to mention something. We have now been into 2 restaurants where the cast members inside have not really been made aware of flavors of Florida. The menus are not prepared. The cast members don't know how to make said drinks that are supposed to be on the menu, and they just simply don't have the ingredients to make said drinks or said food yet. So kind of disappointing. Those 2 restaurants are Wine Bar George and Morimoto. I expect a little bit differently, especially since those are 2 of my favorite restaurants, which I have had fantastic experiences at. 2 of my favorite restaurants at Disney Springs. So a little bit disappointing on those 2 ends. I was really looking forward to trying some of the food and drinks at both of those restaurants. So a little bit of a letdown so far. I feel like if you're kicking off a big event at Disney Springs that happens every single year, there should be a little bit more preparation, and that doesn't fall back on the cast members that are working. That should be more of a management thing, that they should be preparing the cast members that are serving the guests these things. So a little more preparation goes a long way. But next up, I think we're going to head to Homecomin, which we have already gone in and checked, and they've got the stuff we're looking for. We checked ahead this time because we have been let down now about twice in a row. So Homecomin is officially our next stop. What do you say, Promise? Shall we drown our sorrows of not being able to eat at Morimoto or Wine Bar George with a little beverage here at Homecomin?
I think it might help. I think it really might.
And the drink here sounds really good too.
So I really like the drinks that they have here at Homecomin. They've of course got all of the moonshines, but right down here, oh, I forgot the Florida Crush. That's actually my favorite drink that they have on the menu. But right down here, you can see the new honeybee drink. It has a new house-made honey foam. That's kind of what intrigued me. Now, aside from the new drink, they also have a new appetizer. I don't think it's on the menu, but it's some new chicken biscuits. It's pretty much the thigh-high chicken biscuits, but they're adding like a ranch slaw. I think we're gonna skip them today, though.
So we just stuck with the honeybee. This has Tomcat gin, honey syrup, and fresh squeezed lemon, and then it's topped with house-made honey foam for $16. I made Promise take the first sip of this one because it was really filled up high, so I didn't spill it on myself. Or I was just being nice and letting her take the first sip, I said. That's the real reason. But guys, I said it already, this honey foam is what really intrigued me, and it kind of feels like almost like a Florida southern version of a lemon drop martini almost. And I love a lemon drop martini, so cheers, guys. Almost tastes a little like rosemary in there, almost, right?
Yeah, I think that's the honey foam though, for some reason.
The honey foam, it tastes, you know what the honey kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of like tea as well, like hot tea. It's not hot. Thank God it's not hot. It's hot outside, but not this drink. It is refreshing, but it's light and it's not sweet at all, which you know, I can't do an overly sweet cocktail, so I like that. I like this a lot. I think I still like the Florida Crush more, maybe. That is just like the most refreshing, delicious drink. And that is still like a Flavors of Florida drink. It's like fresh squeezed orange juice. It's so good. But this is so good. It's like a less tart lemon drop martini, I feel, with a little honey.
It reminded me of like a cold hot toddy.
I've never had a hot toddy. Chris makes them all the time though, right? Yeah. I've never had one, but it's good. I like the foam on top too. Promise is eating the honeycomb from the drink. And I'm worried about the first look from Love Island that just dropped at 2:30. Is anyone else watching? I don't want to give any spoilers away. But Nick, Alandria, guys, I watch the first look at like 2:30 sharp every day. Promise is judging me over here. But let me know your Love Island thoughts below. I am more focused on Love Island right now, so excuse me. I have to watch the first look. It's 2:30. You know, we were just talking, and we were like, we haven't had enough seafood for a Flavors of Florida day. We expected a little more seafood, so we made our way over to the Polite Pig, where you may not expect to have seafood. And I think we're gonna get a little mahi-mahi. I feel like every time I film a new foods at Disney Springs video, I'm stopping into the Polite Pig and trying out their monthly specials, because pretty much every single time they're good. I think last time I was here though, I also tried some of their new specialty drinks and I really enjoyed them, but usually their specials are barbecue. Today, it's not really barbecue, it's some seafood, like I said. So here we have the smoked mahi-mahi. So I guess it is barbecue. We have mahi-mahi, an orange and herb oil, vegetable ragu, and portobello mushrooms for $26. The food at Polite Pig is always a little bit more expensive because the quality is a lot higher than most quick service restaurants. However, the portion of this for $26 is quite small, at least way smaller than I expected, and I must admit, usually the dishes here look a lot prettier than this looks. It doesn't look great. Let's break into this mahi here. Oh my God. I mean, mahi is usually a little tougher, but that was rough to break apart there. I definitely get those orange and citrusy vibes that they're talking about, but I feel like that orange is just coming from the slaw that's on top. Yeah. Little vinegar in there as well. The fish itself is really dry on the inside. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but other than the orange, it's super bland, which I have never had this problem with food from Polite Pig. Usually, it is seasoned to absolute perfection and super tasty. So, I'm really, really surprised here. Let's try the vegetables. I think we've got some okra I'm seeing, some eggplant, some zucchini, and then of course the portobello mushrooms there. Maybe some green beans as well. Bland and unseasoned too. Yeah, Promise just said it for $26. I'm really disappointed in this dish, which like I said, I have literally never had this issue with Polite Pig, so I think this is just like a one-off issue. Like, I will still keep coming back here and trying their monthly dish. Maybe this is just shocking because every single dish that I try, their monthly dish, I cannot even tell you the last time I did not like their monthly dish. Usually it is so good every single time. I think the last time I didn't like it, they had like a blueberry margarita churro that I didn't like. And that was like a year and a half ago.
They should have done a cheaper, like, mahi sandwich.
Yeah, some type of, I don't know, like even a grouper sandwich, I don't know. Even mahi tacos. Like, there's only like one place having like fish tacos, something. Blackened mahi, I don't know. This is really, really disappointing. It's not good. I wouldn't get this. I'd stick with some of the barbecue here. We decided to make our way to the other side of Disney Springs to get even more Flavors of Florida food. I think our next stop is going to be at Everglazed for some of their chicken tenders. I actually have not covered these chicken tenders here on YouTube, only on Instagram, I believe. But a couple of months back, Everglazed got chicken tenders. Everglazed is a donut shop here in Springs, but like I said, they got chicken tenders a couple of months ago, and believe it or not, the chicken tenders here are really, really good. When I first heard that Everglazed was going to introduce chicken tenders to their menu, I was like, it's a bold decision. Chicken Guy is like right down the road. Chicken Guy has some great tenders. They better be good, and sure enough they are. They're super crispy tenders, and here for Flavors of Florida, they have a new dipping sauce to go along with their tenders, as well as a new donut. So I think we're gonna actually get to try both. We decided to get the chicken and donut combo. It comes with 1 jumbo tender, 1 donut, and 1 dipping sauce for $9. And the specialty sauce for Flavors of Florida is mango habanero. The specialty donut for Flavors of Florida, which we upgraded to for, I believe, an additional $1, is a strawberry Bismarck.
Where do I
We're
look?
going
Where
double
I look?
filming. Promise is filming over there. I'm filming over
there.
here.
But we're eating the same thing, which is a delicious, giant, jumbo tender.
Our tendies.
Our tendies.
Promise loves these tendies.
I do.
I like these tendies, but I prefer Chicken Guy tendies.
All right.
You prefer these
I
tendies,
prefer
right?
These ones. They're so crunchy, and it is a
They
big
are.
tender. Like, it's splittable for one.
They're
one
totally
tender.
different. So to give you the vibe, I feel like these are very similar to like Publix tenders. Like you see the breading on these, like these are like uber crunchy. They're so crunchy, but the real thing that we're reviewing here, I guess, is the sauce.
Yes.
It's a mango habanero sauce for
So nothing's new about the
Flavors
tender.
of Florida. Yeah.
It's the sauce. And
These are
they
so
piping
juicy
hot.
too. They are so hot. I'm like burning myself on the oil actually. We got to dunk.
You guys see? Delicious breading. And I guess they are like Publix, which in my opinion
They are
makes
similar
them
to Publix.
more Florida-ish.
That's what they were going for. Oh, I just dropped sauce on my leg.
Drippies.
Waiting for you.
All right, dink it, sink it. Oh my God.
That is spicy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Good thing you got us cups of water.
Yeah, it has a kick. Where else are you gonna get 2 snacks for $9?
We did. We got both snacks for $9. I'm dunking the other side in this sauce. It's spicy. I don't even taste much sweet or much mango at all.
No, it's a good like habanero, a little mango, but nothing crazy. I love this tender though.
I get more heat than sweet for sure on this, but the tender is definitely the star of this show here. I think some of the other dipping sauces are better. I still prefer like the garlic honey sauce that they have.
That one's good.
That's like still my favorite one. This one is good, but the tender is really where it's at. Fan me and feed me donuts too. We still have to try our strawberry donut.
All right, donut time.
I don't know, to me this just looks like a regular old sugar jelly donut. Kind of just like Dunkin'. You see the sugar on the outside and then the jelly. I mean, I will say there is a good amount of jelly in there, which I always find is an issue with a jelly donut. But this one, there's jelly in there, which I can appreciate that. So kudos to them on that part. But you're right, like, how is strawberry?
So it says tossed
Florida.
in sugar and stuffed a mix of fresh chopped strawberries and jelly.
Where are the fresh strawberries?
So I'm not seeing fresh strawberries unless they're mashed, but there were supposed to be chopped strawberries in this.
I see one little chopped strawberry, but like this is mainly just like strawberry jelly. So I don't know what they're talking about. This is just like a regular strawberry sugar donut. And how is this Florida?
That's what I said.
But you're from Florida? Is this the thing?
I don't think, I wouldn't say this is, unless you're talking about maybe like the Strawberry Festival.
That's what I
in
was-
Plant City, like it kind of has that vibe a little bit, but I'm kind of glad it's something different than like key lime or orange, because
I guess.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of citrus today already.
Yeah.
See how it is.
it's a donut.
Yeah, I mean, I like a sugar jelly donut, so.
I ain't gonna hate it.
Yeah, but it's not like anything special. You know?
No, wait, come all the way
The best sugar jelly donuts, Mary Ann's in Sea Isle City, New Jersey. Ain't nothing compare.
All right,
and
let's go.
This doesn't.
Let's do a comparison.
Their Boston cream donuts and their sugar jelly donuts. Oh my God, at Mary Ann's are life changing. If you have been, you know, and I'm sure you're commenting right now, life-changing donuts.
To end with a little dessert, we're gonna get something that's actually not here for Flavors of Florida, but I just saw posted on Instagram at Summer House on the Lake. I know we just ate here for their martini hour, but this sounds too good to pass up. We have to stop into the cookie bar. Now, I am not a fan of the cookies at Summer House, but this sounded too good to pass up. A Dubai chocolate cookie. I'm obsessed with Dubai chocolate, as I'm sure many of you are, and they have a Dubai chocolate cookie. We have to grab it.
They literally just announced this Dubai chocolate cookie today, and I am so happy when we walked inside. We immediately saw it in the case. Now, this cookie here was $5.49. Like I said, I am not the biggest fan of the cookies here at Summer House. I am a Gideon'S girl. I know a lot of you guys may prefer Summer House, but they're just not for me. I've tried a bunch of the cookies. Just not a fan. I did ask if they were able to warm this cookie up. They unfortunately are not able to warm it up. I feel like that might be make or break here. I feel like if they serve this warm, it might be better, but we're gonna break this cookie here in half. See what we're looking like in the center. How are we looking? I can't even see. Looking good? Promise is nodding her head yes. Okay. Okay, well, that's reassuring. Dubai chocolate, if you are not aware. Oh yeah, okay. It's like pistachio chocolate chip. So we should have some pistachio cream usually, some chocolate chips, and then they usually put something crunchy called like katafi or something, which is usually like a roasted phyllo dough on the inside as well. So we'll see how it is. I've never had a Dubai chocolate cookie before. I think this is the first ever Dubai chocolate treat in all of Disney World. All right, first bite. We gotta go right from the middle, I feel. That's gonna be like the softest, best part where all the toppings are. That's good.
Are you in Dubai?
I feel like I'm on a beach in Dubai. Okay. So you can see, I definitely got a lot of that pistachio cream with the katafi, which is, again, that roasted phyllo dough. I feel like there's not enough chocolate in here, maybe. I need more chocolate, more of that melty chocolate, and for sure, if this was heated up, this would be different. But I like that they put the katafi in here as well. It's really good with that pistachio cream.
Promise has just informed me she's never had Dubai chocolate.
What's funny is I almost had it for the first time with you.
Oh, in Winter Garden.
In Winter Garden, and we walked in, and it was like a Dubai chocolate
And it was like
bar.
$15 or something.
Like, too expensive,
No.
So that I never got to try it. So now I get to try a little Dubai chocolate. All right, it's crispy. The green color messes with me because it automatically like makes my brain think pistachio.
That's what it is.
Oh, so it's not actually chocolate?
It's chocolate and pistachio.
Okay, I thought that Dubai had like green colored chocolate. No, it's really good. I like it. It's salty a little bit, little caramel like vibe in there. It's really good.
No, that's what I love about it. Like the pistachio, the salty nuttiness from it gives it like just this craveable flavor. Then the crunchy katafi in there. The texture of that, fantastic. All mixed with the chocolate. Like I said, this cookie, you just need some chocolate in there. I don't think the cookie itself could use a little bit of work, but I think you could just put Dubai chocolate in anything and it's hard not to enjoy. If they could warm that up though, it'd be game over. I'm gonna take that home and pop it in the microwave. That's the way to go. But the first place at Disney World, I think, to do anything Dubai chocolate. So they're hopping on the trend early. I like it. I would get it again. It's good. Well, what do you think, Promise? It's starting to drizzle.
I'm full.
I think this is a true way to end our Flavors of Florida day. This is truly Floridian. Yeah. Getting out of here right during the rain, so it's only right. Well, we are making it to the car just in time before the rain. Overall, Flavors of Florida, I think it's been better in previous years. Like I said, not that many standout dishes from the menus. Some of the stuff we tried today was good, but overall there weren't that many things that I was like, oh yeah, I need to try that. Best thing of the day, hands down, was where we started over at Jock Lindsey's. The shrimp fritters and that drink over there were fantastic. We started hot. And those were the best things of the day by far. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today here in Disney Springs. Thank you to everyone over on Patreon for your support. I appreciate all of you. If you don't already and you enjoy honest Disney food reviews, make sure you hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one.